So here's the thing, right, with like getting help from other people in Classic WoW, is that in Classic WoW, you would want to help other people because they would want to help you later on. And I think this is one of the best things about Classic WoW, right, is that, you know, people that even are selfish, there are selfish reasons to help other people, right, because you want somebody else to be able to help you later on, and so obviously you want to go and, you know, be polite to them and nice to them. That way they'll help you later on in the future. And I think that was a huge good thing about the game. Like, it got a lot of people kind of out of their shells and interacting with each other. And that's something that the game doesn't have anymore, right? I mean, right now, I mean, when was the last time you interacted with somebody? Like, I just joined a group a little bit ago. You guys saw on stream, whenever I just did that rare boss, right? Or whatever the fuck it was, the boss there. Did I interact with anybody to do that? Absolutely not. No, I did nothing. All I did was I literally sat there, I clicked the join queue button, I joined the queue, and that was fucking it. I didn't do a goddamn motherfucking thing. And I do think that's a bad thing. I really do. I think that there should be more interaction and more things that force people to kind of like socialize and, you know, get out there and talk to each other. I think that's really, really important. It's unfortunate right now that there's so few of those things in the game. And I would hate that. Well, hey, if you hate that, maybe you shouldn't play an MMO, right? I mean, like, the thing is that, yeah, obviously there's solo players. I get that. I understand solo players. But that doesn't mean that everything... Oh, I forgot to actually leave that group. That doesn't mean that everything in the game should be catered towards that. Like, I think that solo players should exist in the game, but that shouldn't be like the prime mode of playing that Blizzard designs the game around, if that makes sense. That's at least the way that I look at it. How is that different than Classic from Current? Well, because you were interacting with the same people more regularly, and so because you were interacting with them more regularly, you wanted to make more and better lasting relationships with them because you'd stand to gain more out of it. That's basically why. So, like, for example, whenever you had... Oh, can somebody invite me up to a realm that has Soundless up on it? I need to do Soundless. I don't know if I even want to do Fathom Ray Meat. I fucking hate this quest so much. Yeah, can somebody invite me up to a realm that has Soundless up on it? Let me see if I can join up here. Soundless. Shit. Okay, I guess I'll do Fathom Rain Meat while I wait for it. That's fine. There's nothing better than facing a wall in Classic and finding other players in the same situation to overcome it. Yeah, it's like, imagine, alright, put yourself in this situation, right? Let's say you're in Red Ridge Mountains, and you just finished all of the other quests, and you've got all of the fucking elite quests to lock down. And you're sitting there in front of that fucking castle of the orcs, and there's nobody that wants to join. And one other guy walks up and you invite him. And then he asks his friends. And then you ask your friends. And then before you know it, you've got a 5-man group. And you go in there and you complete that content. A month later, you see that same guy who's level 55 looking for a healer for Skullamonts. You happen to be a priest. You heal his dungeon. 2 months after that, that same person is in a guild. That guild needs a healer. They message you for the first time. And they say, listen, do you want to join our guild? And you join their guild. And you raid together for 2 years. Okay? That's the way the game used to work. That's what used to matter. That's what used to count. And that would happen all the time. I'm going to tell you guys something. There are people that I did level 40 dungeons with that I raided Karazhan with. And that's the way the game is supposed to fucking be. And I loved it. I really did. I think that was probably the most beautiful thing about the game, is that it brought people together. And it made it, like, the thing is, like, kids and everything don't really understand, like, the value of, like, networking and being able to, like, socialize and everything. And WoW, in, like, a weird way, taught, I think, a lot of kids how to socialize. Because now that, you know, wait, how am I not getting any of these? It's all the way over there? What the fuck? Okay, I guess we gotta walk over there. Oh well. So fucking heartwarming. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, like, the people that I raided with and I did dungeons with at level 20. At level 20. We were doing, like, Red Ridge Mountains quests together. Level 20. We went back and we were going around and we were doing AQ 20 together. From level 20 to AQ 20. The same goddamn motherfucking people. And those are the things that matter in the game. A lot of people don't understand that because they never played Classic. They don't get it. But it's not about the raids being hard or anything like that. It's about being just like your character is just weaker. right? Like, your character, let's be honest, like, your character in Classic WoW fucking sucks. Like, your character's dog shit. I mean, you die constantly to, like, if two bears aggro you, you're fucking dead. And like, yeah, TBC was the same thing. It's like, there would be people that I would queue up with, right? And I'd see this person, I'd be like, I fucking hate you, right? And I'd be like leveling on one of my alts. And I'd see this guy like later on, you know, maybe like a month later or something, level 80 or level 70. And I would tell my friend, like, don't invite him, he's a dumbass. Like, this one time we did Dead Mines together on my alt, you know, whenever he was level 20, he fucked up. So we don't want to have him in the raid, you know? And this is the way that it used to be, right? Like, I really think this is the beautiful thing about Classic. But a lot of people don't understand that. They think, like, and also, like, I have this conversation all the time, right? About, is Classic hard? Are Classic raids hard? The hardest thing about Classic, right? The one thing you can say is harder in Classic than it is in BFA is leveling. It just did. It's just harder. Oh. Okay, dude. Is this it? Soundless? Okay, boys. Let's get ourselves a motherfucking mount. What percentage of players are playing at Phase 2 compared to release? I'd say probably like 25% of players. Yeah, 25% of players that started on release will probably still be playing by Phase 2. But 75 or maybe 60% at least, I would say, will quit. Over half will quit. I'm pretty confident in that. Yeah, over half of people will probably quit for one reason or another. Helped a good STV getting ganked. 1 month later, he gives me a best-in-slot MC item and a pug run. That's right. And those interactions and everything make the game special, and they make it unique. They make it memorable. Like, I remember, like, think about this, right? I remember those people from years ago. All right, watch this, Mount God. Please repeat the message. It's the music that we choose. Keep them on groove on. That's the way it goes, you know? Sometimes you get got. That's life. Favorite game that's not WoW? I don't know. It's really hard for me to say. I have a lot of games that I kind of enjoy, but WoW is the only game that I play very regularly. More like Mountless. Yeah, I know. I see that. Yeah, Mountless. I get it. Okay. So anyway, like, here's basically the way that I see like Classic WoW versus BFA. Is that leveling in Classic WoW is 1,000 times harder. Like, your character, as I said, like, you have trouble. Like, you aggro a kobold. Man, you're barely getting through this fight. And the kobold's level 16, you're level 15, man. Like, that, you're having a hard time. It's one kobold, man. And you feel like a fucking loser. Like, you're a fucking loser. And, you know, finally, you know, you kill him, you almost kill that kobold. And then another one aggroes, and they do, like, the little laugh. And then they start running over to you, and then they just fucking beat you to death because you're sitting down eating, so it's a critical attack. You know, and they just kill you, and that's it. Like, the truth is, like, that's the way it goes. No, honestly, I feel like that was a really good kobold impression. Like, no, it really was. Like, it was amazing. Sounds like a hard time for a warrior. Sounds like a hard time for any class. Classic WoW, those memories and those relationships that you build are what makes the game special. It's not about overcoming a boss with a lot of mechanics. It's not about having really good gear. The gear is more or less a testament to the fact that you went through those trials. It's not the gear itself. It's what the gear means. And I think that's probably the main thing that people get confused about in Classic WoW. That's the way I look at it. Look yourself up on the site. Data for Azeroth, leaderboards, achievements. Okay, well, I'll look at that in a bit. Just give me a second. Let me get this done. What is this? Oh, yeah! I was going to turn all these in on stream. Okay, boys. Aspirant's equipment cache. Hopefully I'm going to get a good transmog piece. I already have almost all the Aspirant's gear. I just need to get the gear, obviously, the armor. Let me see which ones I still need. Okay, let's see. Appearances, sets, Notorious, Aspirant. Okay, I need 3. Okay. Here we go. That's the way she goes, boys. I got 2 more of them, though. This is why I did it. Take a look at this. Look at this right here. World PvP against overwhelming odds. Alliance Champions Cash. Let's go ahead and turn this in right now. And I'll show you guys how it's done. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's a 415. Now, that's really big, dude. 415 gear is huge. Alright, so relax, guys. 415 is amazing. Okay, just give me 1 second here. Alright, just give me 1 minute here, alright. Did you take the quiz about mounts? No, I will take the quiz about mounts. You know what? You know what? I'll do a King's Rest run, and then I'll take the quiz about mounts after the King's Rest run. Watch this. Supplies? Oh, I got supplies! Alright, boys. Rallying War Banner right here. Watch this. Watch this. Rallying War Banner. I've been waiting for this for a long time. And here we go. There it is. Oh, boy. Alright, just give me a second. Ah. 15 attempts. Right here. The literal god. The literal god, boys! There it is! You just go in there, you open up the fucking box, and it's got the item in it. There it is. See, I told you guys how easy it was. You just get the item. There it is. Boom. There we fucking go. First try. Fuck yes, dude. Plant the war banner and rally nearby troops. Alright, let me go ahead and use it. Alrighty, and let's plant the war banner. Ooh. It's kind of basic. Wait. It's gone! It just despawned. Like, what the fuck? I've only had it for like 5 seconds. It went away already? Wait, I've been farming for this for hours every day for like 2 weeks? Or not 2 weeks, 2 months, and 25-day cooldown. Wait, what? That's a 10-minute CD? Alright, doesn't matter.